President Cyril Ramaphosa has thrown down the gauntlet to the SADC region. He says the bloc must be at the forefront of redesigning its trade architecture.
A regional market is a different one. A regional market is an advantage that we ourselves own. Others cannot take it away from us. The welfare of our people and the sovereignty of the security of our nations requires that we work with greater diligence and purpose to build an integrated Southern African market.
The president has cautioned that the region cannot rely on external actors, especially as the global order is shifting and presenting a number of challenges.
Some leader somewhere decided to have what he called Liberation Day and started imposing tariffs on all other countries around the world. It immediately taught us here in South Africa that we now needed to start developing other markets rather than be dependent on one market. Decided that we're now going to look at alternative markets and strengthen our Southern African marketplace, strengthen our African marketplace, and rely on those because those belong to us. Because they must be a market in which the value and the benefits of trade are evenly shared.
He has also expressed gratitude to SADC for playing a pivotal role in the demise of the apartheid regime.
We can never forget that the freedom that South Africans enjoy today was in great measure paid for by the people of our region and our continent. And we as South Africans, we eternally say thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you to the peoples of our regions.
Ramaphosa did not shy away from the recent events sparked by undocumented immigration. He says this requires a coordinated regional response.
As South Africans, we are deeply concerned and ashamed that people from other nations, some whose leaders are here, were treated badly and were even forced to leave the country under threat of violence. The criminal actions of a few within our communities are a repudiation of the solidarity upon which this Southern African community is built.
International Relations and Cooperation Minister Ronald Lamola, who's chairing the SADC Council of Ministers, says the regional plans must benefit the citizens.
Events beyond our region affect food and energy security, as well as jobs and livelihoods. Pandemics and climate disasters are a recurring threat. Trade is weaponized to push countries that do not toe the line. Competition for Africa's mineral wealth is prompting talk of another scramble for African resources.
KwaZulu-Natal says it's honored to host regional leaders amid global changes with far-reaching implications for all countries.
The SADC Summit, which this lecture is part of, takes place at a time when the economic and geopolitical dynamics are changing almost every day. This demands of us in Southern Africa to be proactive, anticipative and agile.
The message is clear. SADC Vision 2050 should result in action, and with the region becoming highly industrialized, peaceful and prosperous. The University of KwaZulu-Natal has also been lauded for its innovation and agility during the height of COVID-19. Khumalo, SABC News, Durban.